Here's the context, and I'm gonna explain this in Paint so it's a little bit easier to follow. Roblox is a video game. I have not played Roblox before. However, I've heard that it's insanely popular. So today, here's what we're gonna do, all right? I'm gonna try random games either that you guys suggest, or I don't even know how this works. I don't know what this is. We'll try it for what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I don't know how long. With some amount of time on each game. And if I actually genuinely like it, fucking cinema, and that's 1 out of 5. Now, the funny context here is that last stream, I had a little conversation talking about how I feel like I don't enjoy games that much anymore. And while a lot of you guys were saying it's because I'm depressed, I think it's just because I'm like too busy, so it's hard to have a lot of time. But I was actually kind of thinking about it, and I was like, damn, I genuinely need to get better at enjoying things. So I'm gonna do my best to try to enjoy things and not be negative. I'm really gonna try, and I think the odds of me liking this are very low, but we're gonna see what happens. Whoa, gunfighter wait, there's just whoa, it's just guess the meme? We gotta do guess the meme, dude! By the way, I don't know, did I ever say this on stream? I was offered an internship at Roblox in the summer of 2013. And at that point, Roblox was tiny and bad, and I was like, this doesn't even look like a fun game. It's like a weird platform. I don't really want to work on this, and so I denied it, and then I didn't end up getting an internship that summer. You could have stopped this. I don't think as an intern, I would have had the ability to shut down the company. I would love this, unironically, if I just like the games. And the depression thing is a joke, to be clear. I do not have depression. I am unironically not depressed. That is not why I'm disliking things, okay? What's the one I saw? Oh, guess the meme. I don't even think I could do 1 minute of this, man. What do I do? I just press play? Oh, no, what is happening? What is happening?
There's 2 problems. If you take suggestions, you get trash games like Fish. But if you pick at random, you get trash games like Steal a Brain Rot.
What is Steal a Brain Rot? I'm DougDougDoug? This is really good.
Don't forget to buy some Robux.
I have an idea. Every time the game asks me for money, I ban somebody in chat. Why is it the troll face? Isn't that from Among Us? Okay, I don't like the game.
You should be careful about Roblox. There's a bunch of 34-year-old grown-ass men playing it.
Shut up. So weird. It asked me. Mods, we gotta ban somebody. Ban. Oh, she'll do timeout. Kenoki, congratulations. Okay. I'm DougDoug. What is Steal a Brain Rot? That was awesome. Honestly, fun idea. I didn't like it, but it was a fun idea, and I'm glad that people are having a good time. I'm not depressed. I'm gonna update the score.
Can't wait for Doug to play Steal a Brain Rot.
Should I not do Steal a Brain Rot? Is this a bad idea? Everybody keeps referencing it. Terrible idea. Do not. Steal a Brain Rot is terrible. Let me just... Give me a minute. Give me a minute of it. I'm curious because you guys are acting like I am going into a war zone. What? What the fuck? Okay. I'm also learning how to play, so it's right click to... Why is it so loud? We've lost him. I don't... First off, I appreciate that people are being creative in unique ways nowadays, okay? This is a raccoon and a kiwi. Doug, you did not buy a new Beanie Pizzanini, okay? How do I do that? This is AI-generated slop. I don't... What? Oh.
Nubini Pizzanini.
What? Steal brain rots from other players and bring them to your base? What? Why am I being abused by this child? I don't understand what is happening. Stop, it's been over a minute. So, hold on, I'm in a prison with this guy for 18 seconds. Nothing happens. I'm just... And then I just get to leave after? Or what's going on? I think... that was horrible. No, that was...
Oh, didn't see you there. Starforge Systems is having a big 2026 sale right now. You should go check it out. StarforgeSystems.com.
How is that one so popular? I don't get it. Okay, let's do a vote, I guess. I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. You guys seem to... Let me rephrase that. Some of you seem to know Roblox a lot more than me. What game next? Somebody said Doors, Crazy Stairs, Bee Swarm Simulator? Are these real? I don't have you making shit up. You aren't picking any good ones. I don't know what is good, man. I have no idea what this is. Here, you decide. Tell me what to do. Doors, and you aren't picking any good ones. We will do those two.
A game you should really try is Typical Colors 2. It is a very faithful Roblox remake of TF2, so I'm sure you would love it.
Oh, really? Yeah, I want to try that. Typical Colors, I want to try that. It's asking you for money. Wait, is this asking for money? Okay, mod, somebody needs to ban someone. Is this it? Am I doing the right thing? Well, it's not very scary. Well, I guess let's have text-to-speech going.
Hey Doug, what's your favorite pizza topping? Mine is sweet corn.
That's disgusting, and you should be ashamed of your opinions. Pepperoni. Keep it classic. Okay, that's 5 doors. So, okay, I have a question. How does the average person experience Roblox? Are they just playing the popular ones? Is it like obscure games people are playing? Is something supposed to be happening, or you have to keep going through doors? Okay. Well, we've got 1 more minute of going through doors.
I teach a computer class and had a student try to download multiple dark web browsers to try to get past the firewall just to play Roblox. Must be drugs in the code.
Dude, I would be so into this if I was a kid. Because look, for people my age, Newgrounds is what we had. And Newgrounds was like anybody could submit Flash game. Oh my god. Okay, I did an achievement or something. So, like, Newgrounds was Flash games that were just terrible mostly, but occasionally there were some really good ones. And so, it's same vibe. Is something supposed to be happening in the game, or... I'm trying to be positive here. I don't want to end the game and just say, that was boring, I just walked through 5 rooms and nothing else happened. I'm trying to be positive here, I'm not depressed. What happens in the game? It's a slow burn, okay. Hide? Why am I hiding? Why is everybody saying hide? Whoa! Shit. So you have to pay. Alright, mods, ban somebody. Ask for money. I am so happy for the people who enjoy Roblox and who have gotten to experience this game and had a really good time, okay? I am so stoked for you, and I'm glad you're having a great time with it. This isn't even me being depressed, which I'm not, by the way. This is like, what do you mean, what? Nothing happened. I just walked for 10 minutes and 5 minutes, and then some guy killed me. This is the Outer Wilds of video games. It's better than the others. Hold on, do I need to update this? This is not even a bit that I just have a hard time enjoying video games nowadays. We are trying to melt my icy heart, okay? You just need to play more. If I go to a nice fancy restaurant and they give me 2 appetizers and they aren't very good, and I'm like, hey, this seems like a great place, I'm just not interested. And somebody's like, you just need to eat way more of the food here. I mean, maybe, but probably it's just not a restaurant for me. You know what I mean? Doug, are you okay? I'm just like, it's okay, guys. He's depressed. Play aim. Okay, no, what was the other one? The second one was natural disaster, right? Okay, here we go. Natural disaster survivor. I would like to enjoy one of these. All right, I'm trying. Do your best to survive the natural disasters. Every round features a random map and disaster. Okay, this sounds great. Give it an actual chance. Okay, I'm gonna sincerely, with every fiber of my being, give this a genuine chance. Prepare for an attack. What are we? Volcanic eruption. Get away from the volcano. What is going on? What is?
Hey DougDoug, how are you?
You know, pretty good. Okay, this premise of there's natural disasters and you have to survive in a house, awesome. That being said, I've been standing here for 5 minutes. Wow, I'm incredible, dude. Dude, this one was like on the verge of me liking it. What is with your horrific body? Keep playing. Volcano is very bad. Okay. If something really sick happens in the next minute, this could go up into I genuinely enjoy it. Tornado. Okay. So that's kind of cool. I'll admit it. Dude, if I was 5, this would go insanely hard. But like, I just have to walk away from it. This is, I mean, I'll go into it, I guess. Okay, no, I'm sorry. Bad Games 5, I'm sorry. No, that was not that cool. Look, very cool idea. I think it's great. I know the games you will like. All right, Dash, we're going with you. You're my liaison into the Roblox world. Dash, I need you to give me a just banger game I'm gonna love. Frontlines. The vote is Frontlines from Altrive. This just looks like Call of Duty. Oh shit, dude, this is gonna pork. Is this just a shooting game? This is insane. Oh, beans. This is crazy, dude. I can't believe this is made in Roblox. How do we rate this? Because I could be like, I'm enjoying this right now, but would I go play more of it later today? No. It sounds like you're depressed. I'm not depressed. I have other interests besides playing Call of Duty right now, and I think that's fine. Like, if this was with friends, I would be having a good time, I think. I think we can put this as enjoyment. Look, all right, I'm gonna base it off of how much fun I have in the next 3 lives. Okay, I'm having fun. 5th kill, I'm having fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a good game. Okay, that being said, I think new criteria. It can't just be a one-to-one recreation of another game. I feel like it has to be a unique Roblox experience. What was the one that's apparently just TF2? I want to play that one. Okay, I can fuck it. Can I rocket jump? Oh, I can. Not quite the same physics. This is a legit ripoff. All right, next game. Deep Woken, Robot 64, Speedrun 4, Better Call Saul Simulator. We'll try next.
BTW, since you like TF2, you can play a game called Surf cause it's literally TF2 knife surfing.
Really? I want to play that. I want to play that one. I want to play that one. Oh, yeah. 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 Where'd I go? So, how's everybody's day? I always think, what would be the funniest way to just, like, tank my channel? And if I became a full-on Roblox streamer, like, I just don't say much either. But, like, every day, we post, like, a 40-minute video of it on my YouTube channel.
Roblox only channel for half the year and the other half of the year is Tetris.
I'm gonna be honest. I am not able to be like a gameplay streamer. You know when people sometimes in this channel be like, Doug, we're here for you. Like, we're just down to watch you play games. You don't always have to add some gimmick. What? Like, there's no way this is interesting. I'm just playing this game. I don't have anything to add. I'm not a person who's just like, oh my God, chat, did you see that? I don't have anything to say. We need a gimmick. There needs to be a gimmick today. I'm having fun. No, you're not. Even if you are, you're depressed, so it just feels fun, okay? We need to add something. Well, how would we do? Okay, hold on. That was the game. This isn't good. I'm sorry. This is not good. It's just worse surfing. It's just worse surfing. Surfing is free. You can just go do the actual game. Go play actual surfing. Don't do it in Roblox. Okay, we need a gimmick. We need a gimmick. What's the gimmick? Being depressed is the gimmick. That doesn't have legs. Let's get drunk. Yeah, Davey, are you on Discord? That's a good thing. Let's do that. Yo. All right, everybody, it's Davey. It's my brother on the call.
All right.
Cool.
And just to be clear, so you can't just play a game.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You can't just. So the gimmick is I'm on the call.
Yeah.
Now you can just play games.
Okay.
Because that's the gimmick.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good at that.
Oh boy, sure is what Doug does. Sure is different than all the other streamers. You know, the rest of them all, doing their little Omega lol rage game, right? But no, Doug's got like he's found a real kind of unique avenue into to the streaming space.
Yeah, I like this. Viewership's already up. We're up like 4,000 viewers.
Are we? Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, you don't have to talk to me. Like, it doesn't, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not expecting you to like, so I'm on the call. And so you're good. All right. It's you time now.
All right, cool. I appreciate that. Thanks, Davey. Thanks for covering for me.
Yeah. No problem. Anytime.
Davey, I know this isn't like the bit we're doing, but I have a question. I'm curious if you have any thoughts. What do you say if you're just playing a game? Like, I don't think you do this either, based on my experience of growing up with you, that you don't just, like, say stuff while playing a game. You enjoy it. In the same way that when you watch, like, a movie or something, you're not just sitting there yelling and narrating what's happening. What is even the premise of what I would theoretically be talking about in this game? I genuinely don't know if there isn't, like, a crazy gimmick.
I have the same experience where I'm like, everything I say now is like an act that I'm doing. And it's a little bit weird. I just feel that way in life about stuff, right? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. To me, that's just like a being around people question. Like, what do you say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe other people are just like, oh, obviously you just say the funny thing, or maybe other people, like, thoughts just come into their mind and they say them. But I never know. I always feel like a fraud or something.
They're saying it's because you're depressed too.
I'm depressed?
Yeah. Apparently, a symptom of depression is that you aren't constantly narrating what is happening.
I don't know what these other people are going through, and they just have thoughts that occur to them. Even what I'm saying to you right now, the real me wants for us to just sit in silence together.
That's a good, that's
the authentic,
right? Like, if I was to really view my Twitch chat as a genuine friendship, what would I look for in a genuine friendship? It's for somebody for whom I can sit in silence and just be comfortable.
100,
Yes,
100%, 100%. If you're anytime that you have like a relationship with anyone of any kind, where you're thinking like, oh, what do I gotta say next?
Yeah, it's just draining.
Always, it's always like, all right, this is not sustainable.
I just realized something. This sounds like a bit, and I'm not even kidding. Do you think that there's a bunch of people in Twitch chat who feel the same, and they're like, I need to type something into chat. I just don't feel like I'm contributing to this stream right now. And so, like, a lot of the stuff people are spamming is just, they just feel obligated to contribute to the conversation.
I think, and I like watching people on Twitch. I enjoy it. Part of what I get out of it is that the people streaming seem to be able to talk and just have a constant in the moment experience of whatever they're doing that I am not capable of. And so by watching them, I get it vicariously through them, who doesn't seem to have this problem. And contributing something in the chat is kind of like role playing as, being a part of the life of the person who doesn't seem to have the problem with talking to people, right? For me, it's a little bit like, ooh, I'm watching this person. I get to pretend while I'm watching this person like I'm a normal human being who can just talk and say things and feel like good about that.
Yeah.
But do you feel that when you watch people on Twitch, do you feel that way?
The people I'm interested in have a goal, so then I get excited by the goal. So I don't even watch people who just fill time.
Okay, yeah.
And there's like, there's like Northern Lion types who can literally just fill with entertaining stuff all the time. But unless there's like a gimmick, I'm not pulled in usually.
Yeah, interesting. And I think you and I are, our personalities are a little different in that way. But I think that it kind of depends on each individual person's like, what's the thing that lets your brain go into its like safe space, right? It's like comfortable, like, oh, okay, I feel like I'm getting activated in the right way.
There's a guy who's been in all caps, be like, please play this game.
This guy
I just think it's so funny in the context of this conversation to be so invested in that. I imagine he's being held at gunpoint with the level of passion that this person is exuding.
This is what me being on the call does for you. Is you can be like, the stream is not about that guy. The stream is about your call with me.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like the stream has a purpose. I know you're constantly worried about what's the purpose of your streams. And now I have an answer for you, and it's me. And it's, so now you can ignore that guy.
Yeah.
Like, what is this stream contributing to the world? What is it doing for humanity? Right. And it's
that you're on the call.
It's that I'm on the call. I don't even have to be saying anything, but if I'm
Right. You're just on a call. Yeah.
That's the purpose of the stream.
On a somewhat ironic level, or maybe not ironic at all, I'm really enjoying this Roblox game.
Have you considered that it's because I'm on the call?
It could be why. I think the pressure to be entertaining instead I've just been sitting here zoning out.
Yeah.
Or it's like what everybody was saying, you got to play Roblox with your friends, and we're just hanging out having a little conversation.
Yeah.
I've been having the timer ended like 5 minutes ago. I'm just having a good time. This is great.
Remember what you said about how you're like, oh, it needs like a challenge, you need like a gimmick or a thing. This is what it does when you're just talking to someone, then the need for the gimmick goes away.
I think one lesson I'm taking away from this, I can delegate the responsibility of there being like a thing to other people. Even once you choose to leave the call, I can pull up one guy and simulate being on the call with them. And then it's kind of like that's it's like hanging out and playing Roblox games with chat. And that's what we're doing today, and it's just and it's kind of on that person to carry the vibe.
All right, how everyone always says like streamers are not your friend, YouTubers are not your friend.
Yeah.
Like, no, now they're wrong because you're actually gonna pick a person out of your chat and be like, no, you're my friend now.
You gotta
you.
And like you're ruining it for everybody if you are.
If this stream is sucking, if it's not fun, if people aren't enjoying it, if you're dropping viewership, it's my fault.
Yeah, because then so we pull up, Bob John 4, okay, and then if people are like, yeah, this stream isn't really that good, I'll be like, yeah, Bob John really just wasn't very fun. Like it's not on me at all anymore. Like I just don't. Oh, that's so sick. I didn't think about that.
And of course, you open yourself up to the recurring characters, like, oh, if there's, a viewer, we call them viewers, but really, let's just call them friends, right?
Yeah.
When you have a friend who is there in the stream with you, and then, everyone knows that friend is like, oh, that's a great friend. And then it's like, oh, Bob John's back or whatever. And also gives you a little something to, gives the stream some friction if there's a bad friend.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, which is everyone kind of wants. Everyone wants a little of that too.
What I'm wondering if I could delegate this further, and I could like activate some code that picks a random message from chat and says it to you, and so I don't have to contribute to the call with friends anymore.
Oh, like you're outsourcing all parts of it.
Right. We get multiple friends to be in a call, and I'm just around. Like I'm just physically nearby.
What you're describing is like, what people call like podcast games, where you put on a game and you just listen to a podcast in the background.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I'm listening to a podcast.
You're listening to a podcast, but the podcast is your stream.
Guys, I'm going to kind of turn on my brain off and just listen to stream today. Let me, because I could pick a random person.
And then just bring them into the Discord call and I chat with them.
I wasn't thinking the Discord. All right, look, I have a pitch. This is probably a bad idea. I'm throwing it at you. I just accept the next 2 friend invites I get, and I bring them into the call, and then we.
Great, love it. Let's do it.
All right,
and then you just zone out and play the circle.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead and pull up my friends list. All right, cool. Ben the Bozo and Bravo. Hey, everybody, how's it going?
Hello.
I'm doing good. How are you today?
How are you, Doug?
Oh wait, sorry. This isn't about me. This is about you guys.
Hey guys.
Yep.
How's it going?
Yeah. Well,
This podcast, they need to fix their audio on this podcast. Somebody has a bunch of delay.
Episode 1 of every podcast is always like has a bunch of fucky technical stuff.
anyways, hello stream chat. Welcome to episode 1 of our podcast.
Frankly, we're just 3 guys. We're just friends. We just always have such great conversations when we get together.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd make it into a podcast, right? And,
we're like peas in a pod, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna cut you guys off. This is the part of the podcast where I'm looking at the description of the podcast, and I saw that there's a section where you guys talk about the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates. I'm gonna skip ahead to that right now.
And
okay, so
that concludes the discussion about the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates. Let's get on to the next section that we have, which is wacky numbers.
So I really think
I love
my
the numbers
favorite number
podcast. Oh man.
it's got to be 57.
See,
That's
I'm a
wacky.
massive 8 fan. I'm a simple guy. The
Wait, wait.
8 is such a good number.
Is that your favorite number, or is it the wackiest number?
I mean, think about it though. 8 is also wacky because if you flip it on its side, then it's infinity.
I think any number that's a bunch of 8s is pretty wacky, right? If you have like
Yeah, true.
88,888, that's a pretty wacky number.
That's a pretty wacky number.
Funky.
No one's out here literally having 88,888 or something.
So now it's been a great conversation, everyone, but we got to take it over to our sponsor. We got a great sponsor this week. Our sponsor this week is Fresh Prep. With Fresh Prep, you can make delicious handmade meals from your home without having any. You don't need to do. No, that's not true. You do need to do it. We don't do it.
I'm pressing a skip
for
button.
you.
I'm pressing skip 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds ahead.
That was the most amazing Fresh Prep meal I have ever made in my life. I was
Honestly.
dying
God damn it.
of
Still, how long
juicy,
are these? Skipping ahead, 15
incredible,
seconds,
delicious.
15 seconds.
Okay.
So make sure you use our code for 10% off in checkout.
Oh my god, it's still going. 15 seconds.
Remember, that code is DougDoug is stalled.
Is it 2-minute ad on this podcast? 15 seconds.
It's been such a hard time for me, and Fresh Prep has been there the whole way.
I'm
cannot,
skipping 2.5 minutes forward, 2.5 minutes.
and I don't know why she didn't come back. She said that it's your fault. She said it's you, and I said no, it can't be me. And Fresh Prep was there. Fresh Prep knew what I
Skip
needed.
another
You
4
just have to get
minutes,
her.
4 minutes, skip.
Yeah, remember, you can get 88,888% off your next order of Fresh Prep with code DougDoug.freshprep.freshprep.doug.doug.freshprep.DougDoug
Wait,
at freshprep.net.com/DougDoug.
I forgot what it is though. Can you repeat it?
I think it's,
All right, that code again. That code again is DougDoug.
Make sure you're writing this down, chat. Write this down.
Freshprep.code.freshprep/playfighting.
I'm going to go ahead and pause the podcast. Thank you so much to my podcast hosts. I'm going to go play the Roblox games now. I'm trying to give you guys an out. Do you want to keep doing this? Do you want?
Can I just say,
No, I don't want it out. This is funny.
Doug, you don't thank the podcast hosts of the podcast you're listening to.
That's
all right?
true.
That's
That's true.
Thank you.
not
Sorry.
a-
Sorry.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah,
okay, I will write
exactly.
Yeah, thank
in
you.
the Discord.
Well, everyone,
okay, I'm writing
that
in the
conclu-
Discord. Great episode, guys. Really loved it.
Well,
Please
everyone-
talk about the Federal Reserve again next week.
And always remember, if you're buying Fresh Prep, use code DougDoug.
Skip 15 seconds.
Always buy Fresh Prep if you're trying to go out on a date with your girlfriend.
Bitches love Fresh Prep. Remember that. use code bitches love Fresh Prep at checkout.
Yeah, that's the new code.
For 88,
Forget the old code.
188% off your next order of Fresh Prep. Thanks for listening,
love
everyone.
Fresh Prep.
We'll see you next.
Thank
See
you.
you next time. Here's the music that we play at the
Outro
end of our.
music.
Yeah, here's our outro music. Take care, everyone. See you next week.
All right, good episode. And I'm closing the Spotify app. All right, good podcast. I have great news. This game's great. Okay, look, unironically, I was playing the first, hour of game, and everybody kept saying Roblox is mostly fun with your friends. And I was like, I know, but I'm just, I'm trying it solo. And then when it was me in a call, hanging out with people, and then I'm just playing this in the background, I had a really good time. So we perfectly simulated what Roblox is probably like for the average person. And it was a great time. It is kind of a Doug-coded game. It's just like simple movement that's a little mindless. Okay, 2 out of 5. That was good. That was great. Dash, Alt Drive, hit me with another one.
You should transition into being a drama channel with Roblox surfing in the background.
Wait, we can do this right now. Dash, do you have a game that I can play that looks like the type of thing that goes in the background of a YouTube short? And I'm like, just playing, I'm like, today there was an update on the whatever drama. Cart ride into 17 pregnant hyenas. What? Okay, all right. We gotta find drama. James Charles and Jeffree Star are fighting? Oh, shit. So we're gonna clip this and turn it into like a TikTok and then get like 1 million views or whatever. Okay. I need to be able to coordinate all these things. I'm pressing a button, playing Roblox, and doing the drama talk simultaneously. Okay, here we go. Beauty guru Jeffree Star made a shocking accusation against fellow influencer James Charles while appearing on Tana Mongeau's podcast, Cancel. Allegedly, James tried to leverage his fame and financial influence to pressure a 19-year-old. Jeffree claimed on the podcast that James has invited the young adult to a hotel room, and when the unnamed teen became hesitant, James allegedly said, "I paid for this room." Jeffree explained that James' newfound wealth had changed him. Like and subscribe for more news like this. Okay, this bit sucks. We're moving on. This game sucks too. You haven't reached the good part. I don't understand how the game works. Whoa, my God. Okay, that is 17 hyenas. All right, what is the next thing we voted on? Speedrun 4. Whoa. Okay, here's how I feel about Roblox so far. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, this reminds me of Newgrounds, where if you are over the age of, I don't know, 30, then you probably also played Newgrounds as a kid, where anybody could make Flash games and submit them, and it was fucking awesome. And most Flash games were absolutely abysmally bad, but it was kind of fun to explore the really shitty ones, either, you know, ideally with your friends, but maybe not. And then some of them are really genuinely good, right? And it seems like that's exactly the same vibe here. The problem is that the reason I played Newgrounds games is because my parents did not let me play video games on the console. Like, I had access to the internet, but not other games. So, like, if I could have played World of Warcraft or Team Fortress 2 or Mario Sunshine or like anything else, I would have done that. If this is all I have, I would love this, right? But would I rather play this versus Haste? No, of course not. That's insane. So far, all of Roblox feels like context dependent. Where are you? What do you have going on in your life? What do you have at your at your disposal for entertainment? This is another podcast game. I would enjoy this if I was listening to a podcast. I would.
If you had to guess the highest amount of people playing Steal a Brain Rot, 10,000, 50,000, nope, 24 million.
That can't be real. Or if it is, who are they? I guess I am playing past the timer. To be honest, I'm kind of enjoying it. All right, any of these jump out. What is Grace?
Hey Doug, you're my favorite movement slop duber.
Dude, I love movement slop. TF2 surfing and haste, and then the two movement slop. If it's movement slop, I'm probably gonna do it. Is Grace movement slop? Oh my God, I'm gonna be so stoked if it's movement slop. Interesting. Oh my God, okay.
Doug, Grace is an extremely fast-paced runner. You have to keep sprinting non-stop.
Christ, man. All right, this is pretty sick. Where do I hide? Dude, I would just play this. Like, I would just play this game. Oh, you're supposed to wait under it. Dude, that's just a full-on, like, that's a straight-up full-on enjoyment. God damn, that's great. That's just a sick game. Damn, Roblox got hands. All right, what was the other one? The next one we voted on. It was like Ito, right? I assume it's this. Is this it? It's just this? It's just like parkour? Like, this is podcast gaming right here. I would listen to any podcast, honestly. Wait, dude, let's listen to Foodie Boys podcast. I hope they don't mind. They might sue me. They might break my kneecaps. They're gonna hire the Pinkertons. But MD Foodie Boys are these guys who have a lot of life experience and are sharing their experiences of the world. What's cool about this, it feels a little bit different, right? It's 4 guys who are friends, and they like to have conversations and have a good time, but now they're sharing those conversations as a podcast. and you'll have a lot of fun, maybe laugh a little bit, maybe even learn a little bit too.
What's up, everybody? Today we're at the podcast studio on Bel Air Main Street, and my name's Ryan. I'm with Emmett, Hayden, and Jackson. We're going to start off this podcast, top 3 Halloween candies of this year.
Wait, was that edited? What just happened?
I'm going to have to go top 3, and this might be a little controversial. Purple Skittles only. Only the purple Skittles. Only the
All right, so these guys, if you're not aware, started this podcast like 10 months ago, and people became really passionate about who is the dominant alpha male of the group. And so as it progressed, people are just leaving more and more comments about so they came up with nicknames for all the different people, all the different guys. I forget his name. I think Perm. McLovin there's major beef between, Chub Perm. Chub Perm is the main host. And then there's huge beef between Chub Perm and McLovin, who looks like McLovin from...
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of good movies out right now.
Yeah. I want to see the new Shrek movie, though.
There's a new Shrek movie?
It's coming out Christmas time this year.
I want to see the new Captain America movie.
Okay, let's see if this works. Not my podcast. Well, let's try it out, all right? You haven't even listened to it. Let's just listen to the MD Foodie Boys podcast a little bit while I play Roblox, which is a totally normal thing for a 34-year-old man to do, okay? And let's just see how this game is when you're listening to a podcast, okay? That's all I'm looking for here. I miss the old Doug. If somebody's like, yeah, Doug just plays Roblox and listens to podcasts now.
What are you guys' out of everything favorite cereal?
That's good. That's good. I want to hear
hot cereal, which I think is oatmeal.
Wait, what?
You've never heard
hot
that?
cereal?
What is hot cereal? Like the old people say
hot cereal?
like hot. You never seen
I've just never seen somebody say hot cereal.
Maybe I make that up. I don't know. I feel like I've seen that though.
The best cereal is either Cinnamon
oatmeal?
Toast Crunch or the Peanut Butter Captain Crunch.
I could go with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I don't really eat cereal, but if I had to, Cocoa Puffs, because not just the Cocoa Puffs alone, but it turns the milk into chocolate milk, and that makes it
I love chocolate milk.
Me too. We know you love chocolate milk.
I mean this with all due respect to the young gentleman who made this podcast. First off, I think people should try creative things, and I super encourage people to try making things. That being said, I did not have anything to say to the world of value when I was 12.
Do you guys like crunchy peanut butter or
never?
I don't really know.
It really doesn't matter.
Whatever the regular Jif is.
I like that more. The crunchy stuff, it kind of feels gross because you're like.
Yeah, I've never had the crunchy.
Yeah.
That's an L take. Crunchy peanut butter is way better.
Two types: the Jif peanut butter and the Skippy.
Yeah.
Skippy? I've never had Skippy.
You've never had Skippy peanut butter?
Would you rather have a turkey or meat sandwich, or would you rather have a peanut butter and jelly or something like that?
I think I'd rather have peanut butter and jelly. Well, for you, just peanut butter.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I'd rather have peanut butter and jelly.
I like the turkey and all that because it feels more like a sub.
There has got to be
salami,
what?
Salami and cheese.
Why?
Salami and cheese.
There's got to be more interesting things happening in these guys' lives. There's got to be.
Doug, I just got on. What are you even doing?
Dude, I don't know. We're leaving. All right. That's fine. That game is fine.
Hey Doug, I thought it was funny that a grown man plays Roblox but for once is not a pedo, and then you put on a children's podcast.
You are framing this in the worst possible light. What was the next one we voted on? Press to impress. The only thing I saw about this, I saw Squeaks playing it for 1 minute, and he had a squid. He was a squid. He was walking around as a squid. So what am I doing? No, I mean Slay Queen, but what is even happening? I assume I am dressing up and then I will show it off or something. Damn, Queen Slay! Why do they slay way more than I do? Damn, dude, slay! This really makes me feel like I'm not as good at dressing up in feminine style as other people.
Doug, you're supposed to follow the prompt at the top of the screen.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just don't look. This isn't a thing I do in real life. I at no point ever have been like, you know what? Today I'm gonna dress myself up like it's snow day. I don't do that. What I do is I go into my closet and I'm like, shirt, and then I put on the shirt, and then I'm like pants, and I put on the pants. This isn't a thing I do. Oh my goodness, slay. Only 3. I don't know. Look, that's a total 4. What are you supposed to give everybody 5s? This is a total slay outfit. You're so good at this. Do you practice? That's a 2. That's a 2. You're gonna tell me that's a 2? That's not a slay. Disgraceful. I feel like how do I do stuff? Shimmer. Post. Oh yeah, there we go. Was I supposed to have a face? You didn't choose a skin or a face. That was an aesthetic choice, okay? Stop criticizing my art. I don't understand. How did this one beat me? I hate this game. Oh wait, I have a story. Okay, quick story. When I was in 6th grade, my school went on a field trip. We went to Yosemite, and we were all staying in cabins. And then there was this girl who liked me. At one point, we were hanging out near one of the cabins, and I hadn't like made an effort to go hang out with her. We just happened to be hanging out near one of the cabins, and then it was like there was snow, and she looked at me and said, "You know what a snow kiss is?" And I said, "Probably where you kiss in the snow," and then I walked away. And I always still wonder. I wonder if she wanted a kiss or not. It was like this. It was like this. We were in the forest outside the cabin. There's all this snow and like these beautiful trees everywhere. The important thing is that I answered the question correct. I don't know. Google it. Okay, what was the next one? I feel like for the final one, it should just be random ones at the top of the charts. That's like a funny way to end it. Play Helen Keller The Experience. I don't want to do that. Not because I hate Helen Keller, but because I think there's going to be a lot of people making edgy jokes in chat when I don't want to deal with that. Okay, let me try Rivals. This seems cool. This seems like a shooter. Someone came into the chat and said, try Super Bowl Survival, and then said the N-word. I'm like, dude, what are you... you probably didn't see it in chat because it got flagged immediately. But I was just like, what? Okay, oh, this is just guns again. Wait, it's me versus 2 people? How's that fair? How do I melee? What is happening? Am I playing against a 3-year-old? Oh, no. Damn. Dude, I'm fucking hard, man. I'm fucking chalked, bro. Luna just called you out as a hacker. Which did they? Nice hack. Dude, that would be an awesome way to get canceled if I was using an aim hack in Roblox. Oh, nice hack. What is my teammate doing? Brother. He isn't even... Do you know what's going on? This is literally a 4-year-old. This person doesn't know how to play a video game. Oh my god, he killed somebody. He killed 2 people! Nice hack! You're the best! No! Got him. I need to help my guy. Wait, we want... Oh my god, he clutched! Damn, dude! Fucking sick as hell! I unironically think what happened is that a 4-year-old was playing this game, and their father was nearby. And after the dad was like, "Oh, good job, sweetie. Here, let me try," and came in and was like, "I got a fucking clutch for this," and came in, because then Bree was doing incredible for the last 3 rounds. That is for sure what happened. Or it's like a younger brother, older brother thing, where the younger brother got to play 3 rounds. There's no way the person went from not being able to move the mouse and the body at the same time to suddenly clutching 3 rounds. There's no way. Great game. The stream is over then. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of anticlimactic. Okay, here's what we're gonna say. I have liked 4.9 games. I need to get 0.1 game more. I need to like 10% of a game, and we're done. However, what I would like to do now is I would like you guys to tell me the shittiest games. What's the worst game? And we're gonna just go through these until I kind of like one. Steal a Brain Rot, we did at the beginning. We've already done that. Oh, Horse Plinky. Dash has been talking about Horse Plinky a lot.
I shouldn't be surprised at seeing Doug get carried by a child playing on their parents' iPad.
Can you play Roblox on your phone and iPad? That explains all the kids then. Ah, okay. Everything suddenly clicks. It's like 60% of the player base. It's probably like 90% of the player base. Okay, we're gonna play Horse Plinky and then Smell My Feet and then Grow a Garden. I don't know if that's an actual game or somebody just wanted me to smell their feet, but that's what I saw in chat. I must like it 10%. What in the fuck is this at Dash? Oh. This game fucking rips, dude. This is awesome. We found the game. This Roblox is incredible. I'm so fucking back. I have 100 hours in this game. I love Horse Plinky. I played this for 9 days non-stop. How do you unironically play this for more than 2 minutes? I don't know. So what the fuck? Oh, dude, Roblox rips so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not only liked this 0.1%. I like this more than 2.3 games, which means there's actually 7.2 games that I like. Let's workshop this. All right, collectively, we got to work together. How do we end this stream in a way that makes everybody go, wow, that was an awesome ending to the stream? It felt like everything came full circle.
Welcome to Just Three Guys.
Oh, what do you think about the Federal Reserve?
I'm not quite sure about it, to be honest.